The FBI and local New Mexico officials have been looking for a retired Air Force Major General who's been missing for more than 2 weeks. General William Neil McCasland was last seen on February 27th in Albuquerque. Police later issued a silver alert, which is done in the cases of missing seniors. During a press conference today, authorities released new information which they hope will crack the case, including what McCasland was wearing when he vanished. McCasland has long been associated with the UFO community, and his disappearance came just days after President Trump announced that he would release government records tied to UFOs and extraterrestrials. McCasland's wife has insisted that the general's disappearance had nothing to do with UFOs or that announcement. Of course, that doesn't stop many in the UFO community from thinking it's all part of some sort of conspiracy. Joining us now from New Mexico is News Nation national correspondent Alex Capriello. Alex, what are we learning about this search?
Yeah, Elizabeth, some new developments that came from the sheriff's office today. First and foremost, they said for the very first time that General McCasland had been experiencing what they're calling a brain fog for the last several months, something that we had never actually heard before. But that being said, they said that he showed no signs of other behavioral issues, be it depression or suicidal thoughts. We also learned that the hiking boots and the shirt that the police thought that he was wearing at the time of his disappearance was actually inside of his house all along. In fact, they said that there were no shoes that were missing from inside of his home, which makes you wonder who actually leaves their home voluntarily without a pair of shoes. Just one of many suspicious facts that the police are following at this time. There's now this massive effort from local, state, and federal authorities to search the mountains that are right here beside his neighborhood. They're using everything they've got, whether it's helicopters, drones, and canines. But at this time, the sheriff said that there's been no heat signature detected in those foothills. But even if he was hiking, it really doesn't explain why so many things are out of the normal with this case, especially coming from a guy, a military man who was so highly regimented. Things like why he didn't tell anyone where he was going, why he left his phone behind, but why he took his .38 revolver. The internet now buzzing with conspiracy theories, especially from those armchair experts who wonder if he was actually taken against his own will. He's an important man who has climbed the ranks of the U.S. military, learning top secrets and sitting in on classified briefings. While police say there's no evidence of foul play at this time, they're thankful for the rabid UFO community for digging deep into theories that they can't do on their own.
I appreciate that there's a community that wants to go down the rabbit hole of UFOs. I don't have a way with which to pursue that. And so those theories have to be set aside unless we were to find something that indicated that. So we can only go off of fact at this point.
And Elizabeth, they're just hoping more tips come in.
Alex, he was very high ranking, access to a lot of classified materials, you said, and it's so odd that he took his revolver with him, not his cell phone.
Right.
All right, Alex, keep on it. Let us know. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our News Nation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.